we always saw the benefit of what transit gave to the community. And when we figured that there was a way for local businesses to talk to local customers using public transit, gosh, we got excited about it. So we came to Dayton, Ohio, got our first transit market, worked with the Greater Dayton RTA, and just kind of expanded out there. And each one has been its own individual success story. Just to see new dollars flowing into transit systems and the partnerships that are made, and individual workers at the transit systems that are seeing their jobs being monetized and bringing a joy to those guys has been great. So from an op standpoint, the pizza parties that we've done to the customer experience and working with the transit customers, it's just been so positive, and we feel very lucky to not only be working with our current customers, but our future customers that we plan to work with as well. I believe that you create your own momentum, whether you're at a transit agency, a local business, or as a transit rider trying to get from point A to point B. And that experience translates. And so when I talk to transit agencies about what it is that we offer, or local businesses that can speak to their local customers, it's about getting out there and doing something different, and being entrepreneurial, and trying to look and turn over every rock to find new dollars to be able to help be part of the solution to keep transit service levels to where they're at, or even be part of the solution. In some of our markets, they've actually reduced fares. It's just a public-private partnership at its finest, and we're just happy to be part of it.
We assign sales representatives to each market, and they begin calling into markets as soon as our contracts are in place, and we even do some pre-screening on leads before we finalize contracts, so that we're ready to go as soon as a contract is in place. Everything is very seamless, both for the advertiser and for the transit company. So after contracts are in place to fulfill advertising for a customer, then commuter advertising does all of the billing, all of the collection, and as I said, prepares monthly reports for the transit companies to reflect all of that activity, and basically just give them their share of that revenue on a monthly basis.
It's always great when we work with somebody who's familiar with the program, because they always say, oh, this is so easy. And then on top of that, their role then becomes a revenue role. We then are able to monetize that resource and their time for the transit authority, so they're constantly bringing in new revenue through our program, and then capitalizing on the opportunity with that particular resources that's doing similar operations. We send programming to the assigned resource typically every 2 weeks, so the download is done twice a month. They spend no more than 2 to 4 hours a month working on the program. It's typically a resource that's familiar with the existing CATeam system. They'll then overlay our programming into the existing hardware and software on the transit authority's end, and then wirelessly download those paid messages on board to the buses. Once that's done, we have a team that goes out on the buses to quality control the messages to ensure that they're playing at the appropriate times and locations that they were programmed.
A really great way that riders see benefits from our program and from commuter ads is that they're hearing about local businesses that are within their area, that are right outside their stop, and oftentimes they're hearing about deals and discounts. So a rider may pass by a restaurant or a retail location and be able to use a promo code or a coupon to receive a discount at that location right when they're outside. And also just really increasing awareness of community organizations, whether they be government and nonprofit organizations, healthcare institutions, educational institutions in the area that riders can really benefit from. Our messages help to increase awareness of those organizations. We have a great relationship with APTA. APTA's been super supportive of us since our beginning back in 2008, and as we continue to grow. We serve on the Marketing and Communications Committee. We attend all the annual conferences. We've done the marketing conferences, the annual conferences, the expo. So we're super involved in APTA, and they've always been a great support to us, so we really appreciate our relationship with them. We are 2-time Ad Wheel Grand Prize winners with lots of other first place Ad Wheels thrown in there, most of those for social media and the way that we promote our partners using social media, mostly on Facebook and Twitter. We've been recognized for viral videos, so we're really forward thinking in terms of what creative ways can we promote transit and promote our partners and their marketing efforts.